Welcome to another episode of Financial Fashion Talk Podcast, episode 61. This is segment King Conversations, and what we'll be discussing today is how to remain consistent in whatever you're doing. Let's go.
You can't just go through it blindly or just have the emotional passion towards something.
Kings and Queens, welcome to our website, FNFstore.com, where you can find information about our store, information about our podcast, and information on the incremental movement. Also, check out our store where you can find inspirational and motivational apparel. Take an extra 10% off your first order with using the discount code FNF10. Now, back to the show. To remain consistent in anything, first you got to start with the mindset.
Right.
What are you feeding yourself? You want to feed yourself positive information that will develop you a positive mindset. And from that positive mindset, you'll start to kind of get goals and you'll start to see yourself becoming somebody better than who you are today. And once you get sight on who that person is, it's like, man, I got to get there.
Yes, sir.
So it's like a continuation.
Right.
You in continuation chasing that better person, that
Right.
better version of yourself.
Right.
And like every day,
Right.
you in love with that person.
It's a constant grind.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, time's getting hard. Okay. You revert back to that personal growth and,
Right.
and you listening to all that positivity saying, keep going, keep going, keep going. You establishing routines, you
Right.
establishing habits.
Right.
And when you doing all of these things, just by doing that, you developing into a whole new individual.
Exactly.
So that's the key to consistency, actually changing that mindset, feeding yourself information, positive information that's going to change the way you think about yourself.
Right.
And that way you'll be more committed to you. That creates a commitment to yourself.
Right.
And that's what makes you be consistent.
Right.
That commitment,
Right.
discipline.
Yeah.
All of those things,
man.
bro,
Yeah, bro.
is going to help you be consistent
Most
because you're
definitely.
thinking in your mind like, hey, if I don't do these things, I'm not going to become that great person that I want to become. The mindset is the first thing. And I know we talk about that a lot, but it's the truth.
True.
And the fact of the matter is that you really can't do anything without mindset. So in order to stay consistent, I suggest that we start with personal growth because that's what we did.
Right.
What's going on, Kings and Queens? If you're in Atlanta and have a cracked iPhone or have a cracked Apple product, check out BAM Professionals, who specialize in getting those products fixed as soon as possible. Fast services. Now, if you're interested in booking an appointment to get your device fixed, call them at 404-333-7309. Now back to the show.
And I don't want to sound like a tape recorder either.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it definitely starts with the individual.
Right.
You know, it's an individual thing, man. And how you view yourself, that's really how you're going to live. You know, so it's very important that we get a different perspective about the type of person that we want to be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And not just be satisfied.
Right.
You know, because we live, we're alive.
Right.
You know, and life is all about growth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you can grow in any direction, but the direction that I feel like we want to grow in is a positive direction.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, get a vision of who you see yourself being.
And how do you do that?
Well, I say this, man, and we're going to go right back to it.
Yeah.
Personal development.
Yeah.
It's called personal development because it's personal and you're developing yourself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that will lead you to seeing a clearer picture of who you want to be. And I was thinking about the exercise we did back on episode 60 and how that music, how each one of those tracks affected me. You feel me? But I didn't think about it.
Right.
So I say that to say this. Be aware of what you put inside yourself because that's what you're going to produce.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So study consistency. You know what I'm saying? Study somebody's path of consistency. And basically that's what you're doing when you're personal development.
Right.
You're just watching somebody that, that overcame. That's basically you watching somebody that overcame.
Right.
Now they're telling other people how they overcame.
Exactly.
You feel me? So
Exactly.
have a vision.
Right.
My young kings, have a vision
Yes,
about
sir.
the type of man you want to be.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, you want to be a great man. And if you want to be a great man, it takes great sacrifices to be great.
This is King Conversations, man, and I felt like this was a very important conversation about consistency, because you know it's something that we all battle with. No matter what age group, we all battle with consistently doing things that's going to benefit us. So never forget to do personal growth. Never forget to work on yourself every day. You know what I'm saying? And that way it'll become a habit. So with that being said, see you guys next week. I'm Mr. John Best.
And I'm Mr. Riley Best.
And the Kings is out. Gone.